So a famous YouTuber named Adam Saleh, however you pronounce it, made this video of him on a plane in which he describes he was discriminated against simply for speaking Arabic. Let's watch.
He said this to Facebook and Twitter. Guys, we spoke a different language on the plane and now we're getting kicked out. Now we're getting kicked out.
Everyone just looks like confused as hell.
This is 2016. 2016. Look,
2016
Delta Airlines are kicking us out because we spoke a different language. Thank you so much.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
You guys are racist. I cannot believe.
Dudes is in the back like, bye. That's crazy.
A word, a different language, and you said you feel uncomfortable because I spoke a different language. I can't believe it. I can't believe my eyes. Because we spoke a different language.
He probably means he can't believe his ears, but.
You guys, are you serious? I'm about to cry right now, seriously. Because we said a word in a different language, and there's 6 white people against us bearded men. 6 white people against us bearded men. How did you kick them? I feel uncomfortable. No, you're going to kick us out once we go outside. That's what's going to happen. They're going to kick us out. Delta Airlines, and I have an account with you guys too. I spoke a different language, and they're kicking us out.
I mean, would they really be like?
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. White people complaining about these people speaking their different. Thank you.
I mean, honestly, it's not like flight attendants haven't like heard this shit before. You know what I'm saying?
We never cursed. He told me to shut
It's like they hear different languages every day. Like, it's would they really be upset by somebody speaking Arabic, or like what was he saying? Okay, so that apparently was the end of the video. From what I see, there's no clear evidence that the sole purpose of him being kicked off this plane was for him speaking a language. The only thing we have is his word. Like, we don't know what happened. He recorded after everything happened, apparently. He's just like, oh, hey guys, they kicked me off a plane. What I wonder is, what was he saying in another language? I could be cursing somebody out in Spanish and then be all loud and fucking obnoxious on a plane. Next thing you know, dudes tell me, hey, you gotta leave the plane because you're being a fucking asshole to everybody. Then I could just turn on my camera and just be like, hey guys, look, everybody discriminated against me. I started speaking Spanish and they started calling me an immigrant. They started telling me to go fuck your mother. They told me mad shit. These guys are fucking racist, all of them. And it would be especially worse if I did it, because I have the credibility where I'm not out here fucking lying to y'all niggas. So if I told y'all that somebody was discriminating against me on a plane simply for me speaking Spanish, probably wouldn't be that hard for y'all to believe me, especially when we live in a society where likes and followers equals credibility, no matter how you've gained those likes. This was Delta's statements on the issue. We take all allegations of discrimination seriously, and we are gathering all of the facts before jumping to any conclusion. Our culture requires treating everyone with respect. Furthermore, Delta people are trained to and frequently handle conflicts between passengers. Blah 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 blah. 2 customers were removed from Delta Flight 1 departing London after a disturbance in the cabin resulted in more than 20 customers expressing their discomfort. Now that's 20 customers. I think it's kind of a stretch to say that every single one of them customers was white, but to be fair, it's not too much of a stretch if it was in London that is predominantly white. We have spoken with the customers who were removed. They were booked onto another flight. Plans are in place to immediately speak with our crew and other passengers when the flight lands this afternoon. We will provide an update once we have more information. So this is basically just them saying we about to see what's going on. So the later update goes, Delta issued the following statement this evening regarding Flight 1. Upon landing, the crew was debriefed and multiple passenger statements collected. Based on the information collected to date, it appears the customers who were removed sought to disrupt the cabin with provocative behavior, including shouting. This type of conduct is not welcome on any Delta flight. While one, according to media reports, is a known prankster who was video recorded and encouraged by his traveling companion, what is paramount to Delta is the safety and comfort of our passengers and employees. It is clear these individuals sought to violate that priority. Your false sense of being impartial and logical is hilarious. So you just expect some corporation to admit that they were being racist? I mean, corporations could just simply issue out apologies and they give people settlements for discrimination all the time. It's not that serious. I mean, just look at Chili's. They recently fired a manager for discriminating against this black veteran. It's incredible that you can go through all of these mental gymnastics just to disprove the oppression of marginalized people. This type of shit has been going on since 9/11. The fact that you can just emotionally detach yourself from these type of situations in this pseudo-intellectual attempt at being impartial is implicative of bias alone. You never had to deal with Islamophobia, so you're automatically biased to deny those kind of things. I never stated to have no bias. I mean, I'm clearly human, and my perception of reality will be heavily skewed based on my own personal experiences or lack thereof. No! You bum-ass nigga! I got receipts in this bitch! Get out the fucking way!
I don't like it. I don't like it. You know, leave. No, it's nothing.
What's all the arguing about? Why are you dressed like this? What is this?
I can count down Arabic freedom of speech. It's a social experiment. You know what I'm saying? 8 7 6 5 4.
The Abid are outside, they're gonna come get you.
I mean, so what is it saying? That just because a shit ton of pranks in the past that he can never be discriminated against? That's like saying the director of Jason slasher horror movies can never cry for help if he ever gets stabbed himself.
Come on, that's a false equivalency, Papa. Directors get permits and they are provocative menaces to society. I mean, come on, look at these people.
Whoa, what do you mean these people?
Yo, fuck out of here. Don't take me out of context, nigga. By these people, I mean these pranksters, nigga. Black, white, Christian, Muslim, I don't give a fuck. And it doesn't end there. This nigga had a whole ass fake social experiment talking about he's getting stopped and frisked for being Muslim. Meanwhile, the cop is chilling there while homeboy is behind him practically butt fucking the cop. A cop is dead not letting you stay behind him, I promise you. You mean to tell me that he was so assertive to put one Muslim against the wall while his buddy, he has the leniency to have his buddy behind him and shit in a fucking sandwich? There was a whole fucking smoking gun article on this shit, like, come on. And if this nigga's walking around with regular ass American clothes, fucking blonde highlights and shit, I promise you, nobody is fucking intimidated by your light-skinned fuckboy ass. He's so fucking passing is hilarious. And that's okay, cause I'm passing too, nigga. I ain't taking away from the fact that he's Muslim, just like a dark skin is not taking away from the fact that I'm black by telling me that I'm least likely to get stopped and frisked because I'm light-skinned. Cause it's fucking true. I am least intimidating looking. Yes, I'm black, but the fact that I'm light-skinned and look Americanized protects me more than those that are visibly black. Now, I could speak up for these people if I really care about them, but I'm not about to be out here making fake social experiments of me getting stopped and frisked to try to victimize myself and have fucking GoFundMes out here like all these motherfuckers be faking and shit. Especially not gonna have this whole fake agenda of, I just want to spread awareness, when really I'm just trying to capitalize off the marginalization and oppression of my own people. But I don't say much though.
Well, you gotta get it how you get it. Niggas gotta hustle out here in the capitalist society.
At the expense of ruining the credibility of a genuine fucking grievance of marginalized people.
Not everyone has the privilege to afford being ethical in their means of survival.
I guess you say the same shit about corporations in China that got niggas in sweatshops and shit, right? What, they can't afford to be ethical? Because profits, right?
Guys, getting off track here.
I'm just pointing out liberal bullshit. You out here sympathizing with somebody that's damaging their own people. This is worse than black on black crime. This is like that yada race hustling ass exploiting his own people.
If it's liberal to be empathetic with people and give them the benefit of the doubt, then I guess I'm a liberal then. Yeah, you can't just call everything you don't like liberal.
Look, I can acknowledge the fact that I will never go through what this guy goes through, and I never have to worry about being profiled for being Muslim. I can acknowledge that. That's enough. I can acknowledge that a monetary system drives people to commit corny shit like this. I can also acknowledge the fact that people can individually just be a fucking asshole. Not everything is sociological. If you a hustler to survive, my nigga, you on these streets, fuck it. If you out here hustling drugs, if you out here fucking pimping shorties and shit, fuck it. According to you, right? Do what you gotta do. You do you, and I'ma do me. But don't put yourself under this fake ass guise that you just spreading awareness. That shit ain't fucking revolutionary, nigga. Y'all niggas could kiss my mulatto ass with that old bullshit.
I still don't think we could absolutely say for sure that just because this guy was faking it for years, that he was faking it this time. I still don't think we could be so sure that gravity will work tomorrow just because it worked yesterday and it's working today. What really is yesterday and what is today? Ask someone what time it is in China and you'll see that your perception is relative. Guys, too deep. Stick to the politics, guys.
Listen, this is a basic science here. Science is not about what is absolutely true. Nigga, we know we don't got all the answers. It's about credibility. It's about what's credible based on previous studies. So yeah, nigga, all this is just speculation. In our limited human perception, we both just talking shit.
So out of all this, you don't have any absolute infallible proof that this guy was faking it this time. That's what you're saying?
Nah, that's not how burden of proof works. See, he made the initial claim that he was profiled, that he was discriminated against. If he couldn't prove that and all these witnesses are saying that he was the one that was being an obnoxious fuck, then what can he take to court?
This isn't a question of legality as much as it is about morality. You and I both know that the criminal justice system is fucked. You could watch your mom get raped and killed, and you'll know who the killer is, but no one will take your word for it.
Wow. Ow. Wow. God forbid you gotta prove something before you throw somebody in fucking jail for the rest of their life, right? I mean, it wouldn't be a problem if this nigga wasn't a lying ass nigga in the first place. Welcome to the world of today, my nigga. The world of identity, politics, and race hustling for fucking capital. Not only do you see it through major media like CNN and Fox News, which either demonizes or patronizes an entire marginalized group of people, but now even in the fucking individual content creators on YouTube. And as long as you oppressed in some kind of way, you get a douchebag pass. In the ironically wise words of Adam Saleh, this is 2016, Eastside Harlem Rap.